Field in Chicago. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store. All-World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And we are set. Here comes the first pitch. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A windup and the 0-2. The leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. And he'll get his
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 67 degrees our game time temperature.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Bryant is over to take a look at it, but that's out of play off the top of the home dugout. Hit hard on the ground is short. There's Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things up. Off here in the bottom.
Center fielder,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Cabrera going back at the track, and that one is gone. take his first. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Now the 2-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Zobrist racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's
depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. First chance for. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kipnis giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great arm. Action on that.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Josh Donaldson. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
swing and a little tapper. Another 0-2 coming. A little bouncer. The next 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Daniel Murphy.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis will back up and in now. Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Jason Hayward. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in, Ian Happ trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Kluber. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses inside 1-0. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Same pitch that time to Sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. skied into straightaway right. Cabrera on the move. But he can't get there. It's over his head.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Bryant blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cabrera. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Daniel Murphy flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Into the corner and slicing foul. Lindor just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-1. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist is there. And that retires the side. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one.
Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He's on the move again from first. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Digging in, Jason Hayward. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. He singled his last time up. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Contreras at second. Hayward on at first with 2 down. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Zobrist going back into the bleachers and gone. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after. Striking in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 call, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And the throw is in time. It's a strike. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Oliver Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Bounce it to the left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Murphy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kipnis is over. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. He'll get it into second. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Oliver Perez is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Yonder Alonso is going to get a chance to swing the bat here, as that's going to be all for Perez in this one. Alonso, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So here's Francisco Lindor now, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a hard liner, but foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Brantley going back and gone into the right field bleachers. Stepping
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, and Dobrik.
Adam Simber takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Short, hit hard. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is striding in once again. Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And that will conclude matters. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Kipnis is in the third base with a triple. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. The next Cub up, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Six runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's the 0-2. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Encarnacion shading to his right. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Left fielder, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Adam Simber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 90.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The tag, and he is out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Check the swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.